Yo, yo, yo. Smarty Marks Tarot. Gracious. Great. Fucking great. Hey, Virgo, what's up, sweetie? You all right? I'm doing good. Doing good. I'm trying to stay as positive as can be, even though some things and some people around me aren't. But it's a task that we face. Yeah, I had to because I gotta wake up early in the morning, so I can't be like on here till like 1 o'clock in the morning and shit. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's the energy right now. Yep, it's crazy. Yep. I went to hey Rudy, how you doing? I went to do a job this morning, and then as soon as I left in my car, my power steering pump started to go. It made all this noise, and then I couldn't even steer my car properly. So I managed to get it home, and So yeah, I have an appointment for Wednesday to get it fixed. And I'm like, of course. It's one thing right after the other. I'm like, I tried to I was like, you know what? There's nothing I can do about it. It's gonna happen, you know. But it happened at like the wrong time. But otherwise that, it's all good. Yeah, looking like a zombie. I mean, I if I don't have to go work the next day, then I'm good. I'll just sleep in or whatever. But then when I do have to get up, I'm like, fuck, I gotta get up. So it's a pain in the ass. But it's all good. It could be worse. That's what I always say. It could be worse. Yeah, I guess you can call it lucky sometimes, but sometimes it ain't. Sometimes I feel like, I have, bad luck at the times I don't want it. Yeah, it's 10 here. It's 10 o'clock my time. So I'm usually on like later than this, but I had to go on early today because I gotta get up at 7 tomorrow because I have to use my sister's car and I have to take her to work at 7:38, and the boys have to go to school. So I have to get up early and ride with them so I can use the car. It's always like some bullshit because I don't want to drive my car because the power steering don't even work. So I'm not gonna like battle that. I just leave it alone for a day. And tomorrow's my birthday on top of that. So I'm gonna be home all day anyway. And making like preparing all the food and everything. I'm gonna have a little get together with my mom and dad and my sister and my nephews. So instead of going out, I want to make food and stuff. My mom's making the cake. She's making some ribs. I'm making lobster, mac and cheese, some potatoes, some shit like that. But the weather's supposed to be shitty tomorrow night. So I'm gonna have to like take my parents home afterwards. But my sister said she'll do it. So I'm gonna go pick them up around 5:30 so they could be here for dinner. And then after that she'll take them home. Cause I don't want my parents to be driving at night and stuff like that. Cause they're getting older and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna be on here tomorrow night around this time. I'll hang out with everybody, tell everybody how my birthday went, and show you all the pictures of all the nice food and my mom's homemade cake. I mean, it's just another day, really. But it's just I wish I had my car running. I mean, I could drive it, but I don't want to because it's like I don't want to fuck it up even more. Because I know that it can ruin more things if I keep driving it. So I'm just gonna drive it on Wednesday morning to take it to the shop, which is like 10 minutes away. Yeah, it is another day to be grateful, but it's all good. But otherwise, I'm just glad I'm healthy and not in the hospital or not something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? So I rather the car be fucked up than me. So like, it's all good. I got a donation here. I think. Yeah, I just got the ping. You want a reading? Sure. What would you like? But yeah, it's all good. Like birthday. Having a birthday on Tuesday sucks anyway because I wish it was on the weekend. And I don't like to suck. I don't like to like have a birthday on the weekend. It's not my real birthday. So tomorrow it's gonna have to be. That's all. But it's cool though. And I'd rather cook and have my own food than go to a restaurant and spend hundreds of dollars on bullshit. Hey Jessica. Hey Barb, how you guys doing? You all right? All right, Rudy, no problem. What would you like, sweetheart? Hey Dan, what's up, bro? Like I literally just like got home like an hour ago because I had to go get my nephew. in my sister's car. So everything's all messed up. My damn fucking car. Damn. Yeah, I have barbecue chicken, and I made paninis out of it with some bacon and onions and cheese and stuff like that. But my car, I lost my power steering in my car today after I did a job, so my car is sitting up for another day or two before I take it. So yeah, I had a good dinner. Tomorrow's gonna be even better when I have my birthday dinner with lobster. Yeah, Marty, I was waiting for my nephew around like 8:30, like about an hour and a half ago, and I went on your live just to check you out, and I saw like all these like people being deleted. And I'm like, oh boy, fucking trolls. That's why I keep telling you, you gotta find a way to to get that subscribers only mode on there. If not, they're gonna keep coming and coming on. They're annoying as shit. I think that it's the pump. It could be the pump, like not pumping the actual fluid through the because I can drive the car, but when I turn, I have to like really grab it. So that's telling me that the pump's not circulating. So it could be that. I could be wrong, but I went there today and they said that the only appointment they have available is Wednesday. So I have to wait till Wednesday and take it to them. But it's cool. I got my mom and dad's car. I got a motorcycle. I got my sister's car, so I'm good. Like I always have transportation. I'm always fine. We got 2 motorcycles next door and stuff like that, so it's all good. I just hope they have the parts and I hope they can fix it. All right, so Rudy, you want a general reading. All right, cool. What I do with my general readings, I do like a 30-day general reading. That's how I give out the reading. So if I see anything else, I'll let you know as well. Yeah, but the trolls won't be around if you put it on subscribers mode. After you get a couple, after you get like subscribers and stuff, you'll be fine. You have to deal with them. You have to have mods in the room all the time and to deal with them and get rid of them. So it's freaking annoying. All right, Rudy, let me see what I got for you. First of all, Rudy, as I was shuffling, there's a older lady around you, like a could be like a grandma or something. She's light skinned, like olive skinish, um, and she's got like short hair, and she's short herself. And I can see her in the kitchen singing and cooking. So she's like got her wooden spoon and she's like cooking shit and she's like singing and stuff, and I can see her like pretty happy and stuff. So she says she knows you. So that woman was like singing just now in her kitchen. So that's the person I saw that knows you. She said she knows you or something. So I'll see what else she says as I go on, but I'll let you know if she keeps stops singing and talks. What I'm getting here, Rudy, is you might be fearing a possible friendship that you have. Like you might have a friendship that you value with somebody, or somebody values their friendship with you. It's a woman that values her friendship with you, or this could be like someone who lost you as a friend. You had to cut this person off, or you had bad things happen with you and this person, and it's caused some conflict, or it's going to cause conflict. This can happen in the next 30 days, or this is happening now. But this can be like conflict and some turmoil and some like things going back and forth, criticizing each other, going at each other. This could be family members, friends, could be anything. Could be an ex. What I'm getting is don't be too kind. Don't exercise your generosity, meaning don't be foolish and make the same mistakes over and over with the same people. They're looking for you to be vulnerable. They're looking to you for you to be frail and to, like, give into their bullshit and deal with them or help them, and they're gonna play victim. If you suspect this already, then it's probably going to happen or it is happening. I see like sudden changes and complete changes coming your way in the next 30 days. I feel like as this month goes on, going into end of February, going into March, things should be like a bit better, you know? Yeah. So a lot of unexpected things can happen. You might have to end a friendship with someone or end a relationship with someone. If not, it's going to cause you to be, to have setbacks, and it's going to cause you to lose your stability in anything that you're in, whatever it is. Could be like a home that you're at, a place that you're at. Um, it's like this person is, or these events, or this person can be your downfall. Like once you get rid of this whole situation, or stop dealing with it, um, that's the only thing that's gonna hold you back, is actually hanging on to see if it gets better or it changes when it really isn't. Um, there could also be a man around you, and you suspect that he's trying to be too kind, or he's being too nice, or he's like trying to be cool with you, but you know that you don't want to, because it's not. If you're getting red flags with this person, I see a lot of people around you that you could be dealing with in the next 30 days. So this is friends, family, co-workers, people, bosses, anything. Um, it's like you don't. I feel like these people drain your energy, and they drain you. They make you feel like you have to help them. You might be a kind-hearted person with a big heart, and you might be helping people, but you're helping the wrong people. Or you may be helping these people and they're taking advantage of you over and over and over. And you're being too kind, too aware of them and not yourself. Yeah, I can see that your friend is toxic. Yeah. And that's going to continue if you allow it to happen. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, you got to cut them off completely. I get pure people around, and that's a good thing. I do see like a man around you as well, a young man and an older man. This could be like a brother and a father, or this could be like two guys that at work. If you work with men, these guys that are cool. You don't have to worry about them like doing anything bad to you. You might have two men in your life that are really cool. One is younger, one is a bit older. The older one is more experienced and a loyal friend, a loyal person, a person that can be really good to you and can help you in your day-to-day life. This could be, like I said, a friend, a business partner, or could be like your partner. Could be like if you're in a relationship right now, this guy can be helping you, get to a better place in your life, or help you or support you in a better way financially. Just be a reliable person. There's a reliable man around you, and he's could be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, but this person is very experienced and knows what they have to do, and they can help you get things or deal with situations that you're in. Now, the younger person I see around you, um, they're brave, and they're a person who talks to you and doesn't really care about anything but themselves, but in a good way. I feel like these people that like you've known from your past, you people that you've known for a while. But in the near future, you're gonna have opportunities and events to deal with and just don't make any concrete plans. Nothing set in stone. Just try and go with the flow more. And these things are surely going to arrive. Things that you need to happen, things that will happen in your life that will make things better for you. And these men can actually help you get to where you need to go. Because what I'm getting is that you might be criticized a lot by people, or you have conflict with people, and it bothers you. You're sick and tired of hearing bad news, or you're sick and tired of the criticism, or even if you have like some type of sickness or something like that. If you get sick or have anxiety over these things, then that's trying to tell you something right there to pull back and not deal with these people all the time. I feel like there's a lot of people in your life that want to dominate you and just make you feel like you're imprisoned by these people. Like you have to do what they say, or else you're not going to get what you need or get what you want. So try not to get involved with these individuals if you can. If you have been sick, um, maybe you need to go see somebody, see a male doctor, or a male or a person a male can help you with that. That's if you're sick. Or you could be dealing with people that are sick. Might be your job. But this month and going into next month, I see that things are going to get a bit better for you personally, but the people around you can either make you or break you. You know what I mean? So I don't know if that makes sense to you, but that's probably what's going to happen this month. But you can control all of these things by ignoring their ignorance, not dealing with them, or just like you said, be agreed to be on you've been to yourself, and that's the thing that you have to do. You got to keep sticking to yourself and not being with all these people, like not allowing them to take over your life. Yeah, that's the best thing really, is to be positive. And it has been heavy today. Like I said earlier, like my car, the power steering went, and that's the last thing I need. My birthday is tomorrow. I need my transportation for my business, but now I have to use my sister's transportation or car and things like that. So it's a pain in the ass. The energy is like not been that great today, you know. But I'm keeping positive. I'm here. So it's not every day is gonna be a great day, and not every day is gonna be a bad day. But if you can, I feel drained as well. Hey Ninja, how you doing? Yeah, all's good. Yeah, I keep getting anxiety, like bad luck, bad circle, bad cycle around. I feel like you have I feel like you have what you need and have what you want, like materialistic wise, but you're still not happy because those things don't make you happy enough. Like you can have like the latest things or good things, or you can have money, a good job, but the people around you are actually, annoying you. Like the outside world is getting to you. Outside influences, bad luck, people. You feel like this is your fate. Maybe this is what you have to deal with. You doubt a lot, you're uncertain. You could feel like hesitant about doing things, maybe indecisive as well. You feel like you might have wasted money on shit and now you can't get it back, but at least you're happy without it. You know, yeah, I can see a lot of like shit around you, like all this toxicity and all this stuff. But I feel like it's up to you to make it happen. I mean, I don't feel that, I know that. It's definitely up to you, because all I'm getting here is the outside world. The outside influences are making you feel this way. So you've got to tell yourself, Rudy, this is a new year. You've got to find a different way. And you can. There is a new beginning for you, but you have to find that new beginning. You have to go out and get it. You can't just expect things to just happen, right? So my suggestion to you and my advice to you is this. If your job is toxic and you want to quit and you know that you can find another job, but guess what? When you go to another job, there might be more toxic assholes there too. But try not to think that way, right? You got to stay positive, like you said. So try to find another job. You might be already trying to find one, but if you haven't, then obviously you need to do that. So you can get away from the toxic atmosphere of your job. There's always another job available. You know, there's always another job available. And I'll tell you my story very quickly in 2 seconds. I dropped out of school at 17 and I went work for everybody. I went work here, I went work there. I had different jobs. I had at least 10 jobs from 17 to 30. And when I reached 30 years old, right before 30, I went on my own. And I've been on my own since for 16 years. I do maintenance, electrical, carpentry, whatever, construction. I do it all. And I'm also on here as well. I had to change my life the last couple of years so I can be a psychic and be, a medium and be the best version of myself by getting rid of every person that was toxic, every job, every client, everything. Anything that toxic comes around gets thrown away. And in order to anybody to get their life back to normal, that's what you have to do. You have to get rid of the shit. You have to get rid of people that obviously don't go kill them and shoot them, but get rid of people is what you need to do. Block, delete, fuck you, goodbye. More, I don't need you in my life. Same thing with your job. You go find another job, even if it's something that's less or more or farther away, whatever the case may be. Just get the hell out of there. Just do what you have to do to make your life better. I just saw my sister go through the same thing. She got a divorce last year. She left her business, her job, because he was there, and he ended up having another girlfriend. She couldn't take it, so my sister left in June, and then in November she got the best job of her life, and now she's the happiest person I've ever seen. But she had to get off her ass and make it happen. We have to get off our ass and make it happen. If we don't do it, then it ain't gonna happen. You see what I'm saying? So instead of us complaining over and over and over about, our lives and shit and what we're doing and all that, we have to take the action. And I know you can do it, Rudy. I know you can. Because if I can do it, you can do it. We're human beings. We're the same. We're in the same world. We have the same issues, same problems. Everybody has someone you can't stand, toxic energy, toxic people, toxic partners, toxic parents, whatever. In order for us to evolve and get better, we have to do the right thing. Absolutely, Kenneth. I agree. If you believe in God, you receive. You believe, you shall receive. But believing in God is only one half of the issue of the situation, not issue. One half of the good part. The rest is you've got to do the other half. 50% is believing, but the other 50% is receiving it. And how to receive it is you've got to do the other part. You've got to make it happen. So you write down on a piece of paper, what's the first thing you want to do? Get another job, right? Go find another job. Start applying for jobs. Start looking for something that you really want. If you have a talent that you've always wanted to accomplish and get better at, go for it. It's your world. You live in it. The world is yours and everything in it. It's you got to go get it. You have to do your part. If not, you're just going to stay stuck. And then you're going to go round and round and round. And that's it. Nothing's going to happen. So everything I've seen in your reading, Rudy, is everyone else is, you're allowing these people to be in your life. And you don't really need no one. You just need God and yourself and true people that believe in you. I'll be the number one person on your list. I believe in you. I know you can do it. I tell everybody in here you can do it and be better. I never want to see people suffer. I never want to see people be mad or be in toxic situations. I want everybody to be happy, but that's up to you. What I want for you doesn't mean that it's going to happen, because you've got to do your part. You see what I'm saying? So I feel like you have great people around you, but you also have bad people around you. So you have to siphon them all out. You gotta make it happen. Because spirits around you, like I said, I see this woman around you and she's happy and she knows you. Um, and spirit's ready to help you, but you just gotta, make the effort. And everybody has to do that in order to get better. You know? And even though there's gonna be challenges every day, yeah, of course. I got a male in there that's like I said, there's a male there that's very suspicious, and he's another person who you need to end all contact with. An X is an X for a reason. There's billions of people out there. There's no reason to go back to an ex, to deal with one, to talk to one, to follow one, to see what they're doing, to know what they're doing. Fuck them. You know. I'm going to tell you guys something, and you can agree or disagree. But through my lifetime, I've always been blessed when I get rid of the toxic things in my life. If I know I have a friend that I can't trust, or I know there's a person that I work with or work around or work for that I can't trust, and I have those red flags waving in my face, Mark, this person is not the right person. This you got to get rid of this person. If I know that person is not good for me, I'm going to get rid of them. And as soon as that happens, the next day or 2 days after, something will happen and God will bless me and say, great job. You defeated the devil again. Great job. You got rid of toxic shit again. And the more you do that, the more you deflect all these negative things, the more room there is for the blessings and the more room there is for great things to happen to you. But the thing is people think that that's not true. But the only way you're going to believe it is to actually do it. And then when it happens, you're going to be like, this is all I had to do. But remember, the devil's working just as hard to get you back on his side or back around bad people. God doesn't have to do work for anything. He's just sitting there saying, you're on my side, you're on my side, I'll take care of you, but I'm not going to beg you. I gave you free will. It's free will. You either be with the devil or me. You can go back and forth if you want. Absolutely. But see, that's what that's what this is all about. We have to keep defeating the toxic parts of our lives and getting better and better. It's really up to you. Anything else you want me to check for you, Rudy? Your dad? Okay, I'll check. Hmm. Oh, see, the lady that I just saw for you, there's a man sitting at the table with her. Now that she's showing me. As soon as you said your dad, so I can see a man sitting at this table with this lady. So it must be his mom. She's older looking, you know, and she's got him at the table, and he's sitting there, and he's got like a smile on his face, and he's just like listening to her, and they're talking. I'll see if I can pick them up. Hold on a sec. See the man I see, he's got like he's got a big smile on his, he's got a big smile, like a big smile, right? And he's like this he's like olive skin, like my complexion. And he's sitting at this table talking to this lady, and they're going back and forth. And then like he has like a little like less beard than I do. He looks more clean shave. They're just sitting at this table. Your grandpa is white. Okay. Maybe this is the your grandpa and grandma. Or just give me a sec, like I'm trying to figure out what they're trying to say to me. Hold on. Because like I can see them at this table, right? And the lady's standing up and she's like, and in the it's like a kitchen area. And I can see like a table there and they're talking and stuff. And then there's other people in the back, but I want them to like come forward. Yeah. There's a few people here because I got a guy who has like brown hair and it's like slicked back a bit. Like you know, his hair is like his hair looks good. And they're talking amongst themselves. I'm trying to like ask them like what's going on. Like there could be a lot of family stuff going on, and I feel like they're not happy with how family how like because they're gone. I feel like family might have gone things might have gone south in the family on that side. Like they're not happy on how things are going right now. It's almost like no one's made an effort since they've been gone to do things that they would want family members to do, like some type of power trip going on between certain people. People are very, some people in the family were over dependent on of each other. I get a lot of suspicious things like that. They're telling me like they don't really approve of certain things happening in the family that they don't like. It could be between like their siblings, or it could be like in your family on that side, on your dad's side. It's really weird because it's like it's almost like they're kind of brushing me off a bit, like they don't really want to say nothing. It's almost like they don't want to bring it up, but they're like it's hard to explain because they're like it's like they want to say more, but they're upset. I feel like they're upset to tell you. Yeah, they're upset at that. It really upsets them and they don't want you to be upset by me saying that, you know. So it's like they're kind of telling me these things, but they're like don't want to upset you. Like they feel like, you know, when they were living, everybody depended on them. So now that they're not there, um, it's like there's no one like filling in the gap, you know, of their dependency. Like, you know, their, I don't know how to say it. Like, I feel like you guys really depended on, or your mom or you depended on your dad and your grandpa and your family. Like you guys were, you know, were helping each other, or they were helping you guys a lot. But now that they're not there, it's gotten, you know, it hasn't been the same, like you said. So they kind of feel like, and see, this goes back to what I was saying to you in the reading. You like they're saying that no one's willing to make an effort. It's like, you know, you're gone. So like we're gonna keep mourning and keep crying and keep, you know, not doing what we're like living our lives without you and going forward, you know. So like they're kind of, you know, annoyed a bit, you know. They're saying to me like it's petty for them to feel that way, but it's like at the same time, there's no sacrifice. There's no like, okay, we're gone. Well, you guys gotta like make shit happen now. Like, don't fall back too much. So they want you guys to like keep going, you know? Like they're saying, don't let this be a distraction. And they know it's hard, obviously. That's, you know, it's hard when people you love pass away because you feel dependent on them. But you can in spirit though, you know. You can keep talking to them in spirit. Hey Divine, how you doing? Rudy, you have a sister in spirit as well? Sorry to hear that, Divine. Today's been a rough day for a lot of people, including me. My car, and there's no power steering in my car, and I had to bring it back home, and now I can't use it. I have to wait till Wednesday to get it in. So it's always some bullshit. The energy right now is kind of, you know, wacky. I feel like your family has a great smile. I don't know if that's like if they do have like that type of mouth where they when they smile, you see their teeth, you know? It's like you enjoy looking at these people smile. At least I do. Like they have a great smile. Like their mouth is full, you know, of like their smile is great. Because when she introduced herself to me, she's like, "Hi, you know, I'm her sister," and I'm like, "Okay," but the smile is like really good. I feel like these people are not like, you know, they're not mad at you or anything like that. It's just that they know that things could be better, or they feel kind of like, you know, now that we're gone, it's worse, you know, and you guys can't be like that. You know, you have to keep going forward, but they're like trying not to like offend anybody at the same time. You know what I mean? Like I feel like they're easing their way in, like talking to me and telling me these things because they don't want you to get upset. She said something about your hair or something like that. She's talking about you guys used to either do each other's hair or you guys had something to do with like each other's hair or your hair right now. She's talking about your hair. She said your hair looks good or something like that, girl. I can't hear her, but she's like coming through very faintly. I'm trying to listen to her, but like it's weird. Like this might be like the first time that they talk to someone like me. Yeah, she says, "Tell her you got good hair, girl." That's what she just said to me. She said she's got good hair. She said to me her hair, and I was like, okay, well, what about it? She goes, tell her it's good. She's got good hair, girl. That's what she just said to me. And I'm like, what? You want me to tell her that? And I was like, all right, cool. She's talking to me, but everyone else is kind of like maybe like I don't know if you've ever gotten a mediumship reading before, and they've said things in the past or something, but like I feel like I don't know, like it's like this must be their first time talking to me to a medium, type of thing. So it's like, yeah, okay, well that makes sense because I'm wondering why they're not very like talkative and like they're starting to come through. They're starting to say more things. Well, she's talkative, but yeah, but the dad and the grandpa, they were like more like, they don't really they're upset, like, like they don't want to upset you, because they know that the family was maybe very dependent. You know how the men are always like, well, not always, but some, older men, they're like the breadwinners. They bring home the money, they go get the work, they go build this, they go do that. People depend on the man. So I feel like, because they're not around, there's no one to like help you do certain things. And you'd be like, oh, I wish my dad was here, he would have done it. So like that shit affects him, like he's sad. He smiled at first, but like he's sad because he doesn't want to like mention too many things to upset you because it's upsetting him. It's like he doesn't really want to say too much because it's affecting him. But your sister's coming through and she likes your hair, she said. And you just did your hair, so that makes sense. So this is her then. She's telling me that she's trying to help you and nudge you in the right way for a job. Like do you work next to a clinic or around a clinic or a clinic? I don't know. I'm just like, I don't know what she's saying. It sounds like clinic to me, but I don't know. I could be wrong. Trying to hear what she's saying. Or there's a place next to a clinic. Trying to listen to her, what she's trying to tell me. It's very like I'm trying to get her to say more, but she's like, she says, I'm trying to help her. I heard that part. She's like, I'm trying to help her. Where she's like saying, I feel like I gotta take her to a, oh, I guess she's hard to understand. He said no apartment complex. What do you mean by that? But she's telling me I'm gonna help her. Like I can see her now. Like I can see like her. She's very well dressed. Um, I feel like she had like she looks good. Like she always wanted to look good, or she had some type of job where she dressed up, or she had some type of like you know good clothes all the time. She looks like she looks good. She's showing me like what she looks like. Yeah, she almost looks like she can pass for like Filipino or like Asian or something like that. She looks like a different like a certain nationality. That's what she looks like to me. She looks different. Like you said, she's unique. She's got that look. She looks different to me. Like trying to figure out what I want to say what she looks like, but that's like kind of what I want to say she looks like, but like in between that, like the way she looks. She reminds me of somebody on TV that I see. She has the same hair and the same look. I forget the damn person's name now. This is like a sports broadcaster chick. She looks just like her. She reminds me of somebody. I was like, fuck, you look like so and so, but I can't remember the woman's name. But she's got like a look-alike in sports. But Kimura Lisa, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know the person's name. I can't remember, but I don't think it's that one. My look-alike comparison sometimes offends people. That's why I can't remember. Maybe she probably doesn't want me to remember that person. But anyway, Rudy, yeah, she's she's trying to help you. She's trying to help you find like a decent job, a decent place, a decent area. She's trying to help you out. Just like connect with her. Just talk to her. Like every day, just say, "Hey sis," "Hey dad," "Hey grandpa," I tried to connect with you today through Mark. I know you guys are around me. He saw you. Can you please help me and mom? And just like that's my advice to you. You can do that. You're not crazy for doing it. Just talk to him, even if you want to talk to him. Like yeah, there is definitely. I can see them. Yeah, keep doing that, Rudy. Keep doing that. Keep like talking to them. They're definitely around you. I can see them around you. They're definitely around. So just keep talking to them. Keep asking them to help you. Um, yeah, Yeah, keep doing that, Rudy. Keep doing it. It's working. Like I think your sister's telling me that like she's definitely like one of those people who like to go and get things. Like she's showing me like her like going somewhere and drinking coffee and laughing and talking and her going like walking on the street like all radiant and like she's got like a step, like a pep in her step, like they say. Like she's a character. She's like full of herself. I don't think you're like that though. I think she is. She's more like like my shit's going on. Like she's funny. Like she showed me like a clip where she's drinking coffee, right? And she's walking down the street and she's like, yeah, I go here, Mark, I go there, I do this and I do that. And I'm just like going down here and I used to do this. But like she was like younger, like she looks a lot younger in the time where she was showing me. And I feel like she liked red. She liked red things, or because I can see her with like a red coat, red lipstick. Like she had her shit looking banging. Like she's funny. Hey LZ, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, she is. Like she's like now she's like showing me things that she used to do, you know? Like I don't know if she like a certain type of coffee or she drank coffee or whatever she's drinking. Like I don't know if she was a Starbucks fan or something like that. She used to go and get her coffee or get her tea or whatever, and then she'd like be going on. She's like, I gotta get my fix and I'm gone. And she's like, da, 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 walking down the street. She's hilarious. Because sometimes spirit shows me like the best times of their lives, you know, where like they would go somewhere first before they go to work, or like when they're off, they go do this, and like she's reminiscing, showing me like her reminiscing times. She's hilarious. Like if she was the type of person that would be like, "Hey Rudy, look, you should look good in this," and look, yes, you girl, look, girl, look at your hair, like this, and like she was like trying to fix you up, like show you the way, because she's the older sister, right? So she was like, "Hey, girl, look, you need to do this, okay? You need to put more of this on, more of that on, or like, you need to put your coat this way, or put the scarf this way." Or like she was like a mom to you, like telling you, "Look, do this, do that." You know what I'm saying? Like she's hilarious. She reminds me of someone, man. Fuck, it's like almost like I know her. It's crazy. Like she looks so familiar and acts like someone I know. Honestly, I feel like I've like seen this person before in my life. She's fucking hilarious. Like I used to fix my sister up. I used to make sure she was looking good. Listen, I made sure she was okay. And she's all right. She's funny. I like her. She's cool. I like her energy. I wish your dad and your grandfather would say more, but they're more quiet. Like I don't, they don't want to say too much. But your sister, she came through. She's like, holy shit. I was like, who's this? But she's eminent on helping you though. She's gonna help you. I don't know if that clinic shit or complex or whatever the heck she was saying. That's probably why. That's probably why, um, Rudy. If their passing was sad, and that's why they're not very talkative. But it all depends, though, because like a lot of older people, they take that like when they die, you know, when they. I'm gonna explain something. Like a lot of the older people I tap into, if it even though they had a bad like passing, they still miss their lives and they still want they because they're the man, right? So like I said, if they were like if you guys depended on them a lot, then it's affecting them. Like they don't want they're too upset, you know? Like nothing they can say can change anything. You know, they can sit here and tell me, "Oh, I love Rudy, my daughter, this and that," but like they smiled, you know, but that's about it. Like they can't, they're not really saying too much. Like that's sometimes it's like that. But your sister, on the other hand, she's like, holy shit, she's like a live wire right now. She's talking, telling me all these things, and she's all cool. Like, and she came through one time. See, it all depends. See, it all depends on your relationship with the person too. And I always tell people like sometimes spirit's not approving of your life right now too. Like if you gotta also like I'm not saying this is happening with you, but if your dad was alive right now, would he approve of your life? You can ask yourself that. That's probably why he's not saying too much. Or it could be, like you said, their passing was sad. So it's like they don't want to remind you of this thing that's and because it's the first time, it's also like them like trying to like say like, I don't trust this guy. I don't know who this guy is be talking him to my daughter, you know, that type of shit. But if you come in here like multiple times, they'll be like, okay, Rudy trusts Mark, you know. After all, this is your first time in here. Sometimes first times are great, but sometimes like it takes a while. Like, see how your sister came through and she knew your hair was done. You see what I'm saying? She told me like her hair looks great. And you told me I just got my hair done. So your sister probably has a better connection with you, you know. So that could be it too, or the men just don't want to really, say anything. So it's a pain in the ass sometimes, but because it's their first time, trust me, it'll start to like get better and stuff. Some people come in here and get random messages, and I'll just pick up spirit because I've seen them a few times, And sometimes it's like bang, bang, bang. So in your case, I just think that your grandfather and your father, and even like the grandma, like your grandma too, like she was all singing in the beginning and cooking. But see, that was just a clip of what she used to do, maybe. But that's where like I was trying to talk to her, but I was just seeing like a clip of what they used to do. See, but then your sister like came up front and was like, okay, I'll take over from here. Like I'll talk to my sister, you know? So that's how it is sometimes. I'm not trying to like justify what they do and what they say, because that's not me. I'm just telling you what I see and what is happening. But sometimes spirit don't even say much because they don't want to say too much because they feel like they failed you or they could have been better or they could have prevented their death or something happened where it tarnished you. It's a number of things. You don't have to get in. You don't have to tell me anything. But I'm just saying like that's what it could be. But don't take it like in a bad way. Like just know that your sister's got your back. Like she's more like open. She's like you said, she's unique. I feel like real good. Her energy is really good. Yeah. Like if she had like cancer or something like that and she went quick, that's probably why. Like if she didn't suffer anything bad like or something like that, or she could have just maybe had a heart attack or something like that. I don't know. She doesn't tell me anything of that like that, but that's also what it could be like. But she's got your back though. Yeah. Yeah, if she had heart problems, then that's probably what it was. Then if she went like quick, then that's probably what it was. But she's cool though. She's all right. Like she's lively. She's her heart, her soul and her spirit is really really tough. She's got like clear energy. Like what I mean by that is like I don't even feel what she had because it was probably sudden and then just like quick. I'm glad, Rudy. I'm glad. I saw you in Marley's room and I saw you. We connected over there, and I was hoping you would come by so I can talk to you and stuff. And spirit can definitely make a difference in our lives. Just don't forget that. Just keep talking to him. You're doing the right thing, Rudy. Keep talking to him every day. Keep bonding with them. Keep looking at the pictures. If you have pictures of her and stuff, talk to her through the pictures. You know she's there. Now, pops and grandpa and grandma, they're a different story. But your sister, she's definitely like powerful in spirit. I can see her energy clearly. She's a live wire. That's what I'm gonna call her. That's her nickname for me, live wire. She's like, just ready. She's funny. She reminded me of that other woman. I gotta find her name. But yeah. Anyway, Rudy, that's let's see what just see how you feel and connect with them, and just like you can light like you can light one of those little white tea light candles and just put it on the side and just you know sit there and talk to them and stuff and bring them in. Say, hey sis, blah blah blah. Hey dad, don't feel bad. Just by talking to them, it makes things better. All right, Rudy. All right. No problem. Anytime. Sure. Just keep doing what you're doing. You'll be fine. And just like I told you in your reading, you've got to make things happen. And now that you know your sister has your back, and you see, I saw there your dad, your grandpa, your grandma, I saw them there. Just like you just know that those people are helping you. Like even though they're not here physically, they're there in spirit and they will definitely help you. They're there for you for sure. All right. And you'll see the more you put your trust in them, the more things are going to happen for you. And you're going to come back here and you're going to say, Mark, guess what? Spirit's been helping me. Look, all this shit happened. Boom, 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 man. You'll see. Just keep believing that they're there. All right. LZ, I see you donated. Thank you. And it was a pleasure reading you and your daughter yesterday. That was nice. That reading stuck with me all day yesterday, all day today. I was thinking about that shit. I was like, fuck, man. Some readings like really get me, especially with like kids and stuff. Y'all, I need a beer. I'm back. Cheers. I don't have a beer, but I have some water. I'll drink with you, Marley. Cheers to uh, you know, cheers to life. Dan's got a big one in the fridge. Hell yeah. Jessica, what did you say? They know, Mark, man. We're trying to connect with them through you. Yeah, of course. Like they know everything. They know everything. The only thing is, from my experience, like all these years, is just like now. when I did Rudy's reading, like her father and grandfather didn't really want to say too much because they don't want to, upset her, or like, and like she said, they had a bad passing. So they're still, and this is the first time she's gotten a mediumship reading. So it's going to be difficult sometimes in the very beginning. But sometimes, like, it just depends, it just depends on how comfortable they feel, talking to me, or maybe like they don't even believe in psychic shit and stuff like that, or maybe they're against it. Maybe their religion doesn't allow them to do it. It could be a number of things, like, it can be a lot of things. It could be like their culture or their vibes or whatever. Some people will talk, some people won't. But then her sister, she's like, fuck it, I'm saying everything. Like, like she didn't care. Like from the time I saw her, she smiled and she was like, nah, showtime. Nah, let me start talking. So it's different. Like it all depends. Like each one of us is different in this room. We're all unique in our own way, especially Marty, right? So we're all different. So spirit is also different as well. Like everybody's spirit is different. So some people talk, some people don't. Some people are this, some people are that. So it's just the way it is sometimes. Oh, thanks, Barb. Yeah, the B is for you, Barb. Always. And I put on your color purple, for you. I got you, Barb. We gotta take care of each other. My dog snoring in the background, don't mind her. She's over here. See her? She's gonna like this. That's what she's doing. If you hear her snoring, and that's her. She's probably running with some bacon in her mouth or something and dreaming and trying to get away from someone trying to take it out of her mouth. This dog's got the life, I tell you. Her belly's full. I just gave her some chicken off the barbecue. All right, LZ said, let's see what messages we get today from Spirit, Channeled, and Tarot, whatever comes up. All right, let's check. Dan said, yeah, I was born the hard way. Oh, man. Well, just like yesterday, I see today again about your job and about your work. Practical knowledge, any type of business acumens or anything like that you can be dealing with. Looks like you're going to need a lot of strength. You could be like negotiating things, and I don't know if you have like a second. Yeah, birthday is tomorrow, Barb. Yes. And as I looked at the clock, it said 11:11. So yeah, I wish to have a good birthday tomorrow. Thanks. LZ, if you like, I know you have a good job and you do your thing, right? So like if there's something else that even if you want to change or get a different job, you can if you want to, if that's something that you want to do, right? I remember you saying that your work is busy and all that stuff. But it's telling me that you really have to have the strength now to get all of this done. And you'll be fine. There's nothing bad here, like with work stuff, right? Um, but what I am getting is like, if there is like a person that you consider them a valued relationship, if there's a valued relationship that you have in your life, but you know that you might have to break it off because it might be too much for you, then this is something that you're gonna have to like decide eventually whether or not you want to keep this person as a friend or not keep this person as a friend, because I feel like this friend could be either a threat to your safety, or they're just a person who has bad faith and bad energy, and you know, like, that they do, but you're like, well, even though they're going through what they're going through, they put their energy on me, but I value their relationship and friendship, but fuck, do I really get rid of this person? Are they really like a treasured possession or something? Or do I just say fuck it, like, I'm done? I do have the King of Swords here, yeah. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Like, I got the King of Swords here, but the thing is this person, yeah, it could be either or. This person has like dark hair and could possibly have like a beard, mustache, something like that. If that is the description, it could be that person. Um, and I feel like this person, like, they're very experienced in bullshit, you know. But they're also very determined, and they're very, like, they have authority, and they have like things going for them, but they can be like a pain in the ass. Like, like, it's almost like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't type of thing with this person. So they can be coming in back into your energy, back and forth for the next couple days or weeks. But like, I would say, LZ, that you obviously, you have free will. If you're the type of person that has, like, if you're self-reliant, you're very spontaneous, you have that willpower deep down inside of you to make all these things happen, just stay that way, like, you know what I mean. Oh yeah, there you go, see. uh Vanessa Beards. But like, I keep getting like this energy around you, like, I think because you're good at what you do, you're spontaneous, you're nice, you're confident, you're like, you can do whatever you want. I feel like you have skill, and you have, the ingenuity to make things happen. And this can also be like a like, sometimes being great at something is a curse, because you attract the wrong people, or you attract people that are annoying, or you attract people that you have to say, okay, I have to keep you at a distance because you're getting like a little bit too connected or too obsessed with me. Like, no, like, just leave me the fuck alone. Like, you might be feeling like that sometimes when you deal with people. And that can keep occurring. Like, I feel like you have everything you need and everything you want. I feel like you have all the tools necessary to make things happen for you in any which way you want. I think you just have to snap your fingers and it'll happen. I feel like you're attracting good and bad people, but you just have to, like I always say, you have to siphon through it, You have to sift through it and make sure you leave the rocks behind and just take the sand. You know what I mean? So, like, that's what I see in the cards. Like, I feel like you yourself, you're okay, you're good, you know? I'm a teacher and being good at that. Used to having people's energy. So, yeah, I get that. I feel like you're in the public eye. So you got all these children and all these people on your shit. So, like, that's probably why I see what I see here. Um, and like, when you're teaching and stuff, like people are wondering if there's like, I feel like some people that you teach are looking at, obviously, like when I was in school, like I didn't like not hardly any of my teachers. Out of like 10, I probably liked one, and I feel like you might have some people there that think that you're tricky, you're deceptive, and like you're using your power or authority in a way where they don't like it. But it's not because you're a bad person, it's because you're doing your fucking job. But sometimes when you do your job, it affects people that don't want you to do your job or have a problem with you doing your job. They can't handle authority, they can't handle you being, you know the head of the class. So obviously you probably know that, and that's going to continue. But don't allow it to continue. Just keep like allowing yourself not to get sucked into those that stuff. And don't take on, don't, that saying, don't bite more than you can chew. You know what I'm saying? Like don't try and be like the ultimate fucking teacher. Like just be you and enough for you, and try not to do too much. Don't take, like, it's okay to say no. You know what I'm saying? Like it's okay to say no, not to do extra shit. But you might be so decent and kind that you just like say fuck it, I'm gonna do it. What's your zodiac sign, if you don't mind me asking? But yeah, that's what I see. You could be dealing with a guy, um, and a guy can also help you out too. There could be a man around you that's very like experienced, and he can be like very analytical, and he has many ideas and designs and things, and he can help you out. It could be a guy you work with, like another teacher, and he might be like, hey, look, I got you, LZ, I'll help you out, or I'm gonna be there helping you at school. You could have like the principal or your boss could be a man, and he really knows like who you are. Like he knows what time it is, He knows that you're a person that's doing her job, and he understands that. I feel like there could be a man that helps you, you know, definitely a man helping you. Hey Hermana, how you doing? He said a Taurus sun, Scorpio moon and rising. Oh boy. Yeah, see that you're a Taurus. So Taurus is a lot of Taurus women. They're very creative and they're very good at what they do. And so you're a fixed sign too. So being a fixed sign is like, and plus you got the fixed sign energy all around. Taurus, Scorpio, Aquarius, and Leo are the fixed signs. So we're the people who, we're getting shit done. We're like the head of our class. We're like business owners. We're creative people, We have our own, we want to be our own boss. Yeah. So that boss that helps you at the district level, he's definitely somebody you can trust, and he's definitely somebody who you can deal with and will also help you with ideas. He's very experienced. He could be older than you, or he could be just somebody who has years of experience, and he can teach you like more, and he's willing to help you. He likes you, and he knows that you're a good person. Like this is a good person. Like you can trust this person. So if this person's helping you, they're going to continue to help you because of who you are. Oh, cool, Virgo. You have a good laugh with Marley. Uh, she's one of a kind. Marley's cool as fuck, man. She's hilarious. She's had a lot of trolls today in her room, unfortunately. So she's kind of worn out. Now she's gonna drink a beer and relax. But yeah, if you go in her room, you'll laugh your ass off. She's fun. Thanks for subscribing to her. She's cool. Some of the people that are in here are from her room. You sent a birthday gift right now. Oh, thanks, Herman. I appreciate that. You didn't have to do that. That's fine. But thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's a solid boy, independent, cool guy. Yeah, exactly. I can see that. Like he's someone who you can actually trust, you know? Thanks, Herman. I love you. Thanks. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's I like seeing you guys in here and us going to Marley's, and you know, it's all about helping each other and having fun with each other. You know, the only reason why I talk about Marley and other people is because I care about them and I want to be cool with them, and you know, they don't rub me the wrong way. They're not haters. They're not fucked up people. They actually help people and shit. They're actually funny, and you know, we're trying to like, you know, everybody needs to make the world better, and everybody needs to be happy and fun. And you know, I feel like I found a good set of people now. Everybody's been like connecting good, and everybody's like not hating on each other and helping each other. That's the way it was 4 years ago when I first started. Everybody was together, but then the hatred started coming around. But now the hatred's gone, and now the good people are starting to come back, and the good people are here still. So when I connect with good people and like-minded people, it's nice because then the good people that hang out with them come hang out with me, and then the good people that I have hang out with you, and that's the way it should be. We should all be, you know, supporting, loving, and helping each other. But unfortunately, a lot of people are weird like that, and they don't want to be, you know, cool with everybody, and they don't want. They think that you know they separate business, work, and money. They don't know how to do those things. They don't. They just like, you know, greed takes over their soul and their mind. But right now, there's all good people in here, and that's the way I like it. We all should be helping each other. That's the way it should be. I ain't drinking no fucking haterade. Yeah, I'm drinking water. Okay. So the people who are drinking haterade, you don't want them around. Okay. Smell you later. All right. So LZ, yeah, you can as I was saying, you can definitely that's a solid and dependable guy. I think he's gonna help you these next couple weeks. I know you said that you have like a lot of stuff going on. I think he's gonna help you out. I think he's gonna help you out a lot. Yeah, smell you later. Oh shit, Dan, you cut yourself? Oh no, bro. You gotta leave that to you, to the wife, and let her cut things. You know, women are better. You know, well, no, I wouldn't say women are better. Let me keep quiet. Oh, because your wife's an Aquarius. See, I kind of like want to rub it in, like Aquarius is ain't gonna cut themselves. But I hope you're all right, Dan. Just remember, Dan, it's a long way from your heart. If you cut your finger, it's a long way from your heart, bro. You'll be okay. As long as you're not cutting around your heart area, you'll be fine. You know, just if your finger or something, that's okay. It's a long way from your heart. You're good, bro. Yeah, I know, right? Got to make sure our buddy Dan's okay. All right, LZ, I'm gonna see if I can bring in Spirit for you, like you asked. I'm gonna see if I can see what's going on. See if I can get someone else. I think it's, I don't know if this the guy I saw the other day, but yesterday. There's a guy like a grandfather figure. He's got like a chalky voice. Like when he's talking to me, like he sounds like that. He's got like a chalky voice, like a gasping air voice. Yeah. Hmm. The man that I'm seeing and talking to, LZ, is an older man, right? He's like a grandfather looking type guy, right? And he's he's telling me that he's saying that you're his pride and joy. He's saying that, like, I don't know if you're like his first granddaughter or his early granddaughter, maybe, but it's like she's the pride and joy. She said, and he's saying something about. He says there's a man that likes you. You know the man who we just finished talking about, right? This the guy that I said that's gonna help you. Do you think that like that guy likes you for any reason or something like that? Like, is there a connection with you and that guy? Okay, Bob, I'll be here tomorrow. It's my birthday tomorrow, and I'll be here like this time tomorrow, shooting this shit, having fun. No, not the ex Libra. No, the boss. Yeah. Do you feel like you have a connection with him? Nope, he's married. Okay, cool. But do you feel like he does, even though he's married? Or maybe it's someone else. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like he's talking about somebody. He's saying that there's a guy that likes you. It could be like, even though he's married, he could like really like you as a person, as a friend, or like a colleague or something like that. Like he's not saying anything else. Nah, he's just a nice guy with everyone. Okay, cool. Maybe that's what he's talking about. Like he's not talking about love shit or anything like that. He's just saying that that guy, he likes you, and he likes that guy as well. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So there's a, yeah. I'm just trying to think of what he's trying to say to me. He's talking about this guy likes you or whatever. But it could be like, just mutual feelings or whatever. Nothing like love shit. You said, yeah, I'm the first grandchild for both of my grandparents on both sides. Okay, yeah. So he's saying that. So this is him then, because he says you are our pride and joy. So if you were the first grandchild, you're the pride and joy. So that makes sense. So he's like, she's my pride and joy. Like, did they raise you or something like that, or they spent a lot of time with you? Like, I would say this is the oldest grandfather. If you're wondering who it is, I would say it's the oldest guy, the oldest grandfather, because he looks older. Yeah, he's older. He's old. Like, I would say like close to 80 maybe or more. I don't know. I can't really. I'm a poor judger in age, but I would say, okay, because he says because he told me, that's why I'm asking, because he says that helped raise you, and you were our pride and joy. So now you said, when I was a baby, my parents lived with him and my grandma. Bang, yeah, because he says I helped raise her. She was our pride and joy. So now that makes sense, because I'm wondering like who it is. So I'm trying to figure out who he is. All right, cool. So that's him. Yeah. And does your mom have another sister? Like, does your mom have a sister? This could be his sister. He might be talking about his sister or your mom's sister, like his daughter, like two daughters. Oh, right. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is him then. But he looks different today. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. But aunt. So that's your mom's sister. He says, yeah, I have two daughters. So that must be the other woman that he's talking about. She's telling me a few things here and there. Same thing with my mom. Two boys, two girls. Yeah. And that's my mom. Yeah. Hmm. So that's why he said what he said. Because you were the first grandchild, so you were like the pride and joy. Okay. Hmm. Man, I'm trying to see where he is. He's at a place, right? And I'm trying to make out where he is. Like, I think he's trying to tell me like what he did for a living, right? And I can't see. Like, he's trying to say, like, he's like, I did this, and but then the image goes away and I can't see it. But like, he shows me like a place, like a mill. Like, I think you call it a mill, like a place where, like, that has like machines and shit and stuff like that. Like, he's showing me a place where he went, where it had like all this machinery, like a mill. I think you call it a mill. I can't fucking remember what the hell you call that shit. But that's like from way back. Like, people used to have those places where they had machines and shit in, and they used to make stuff, or they used to go get shit there, or where they delivered stuff there or something like that. So like he's like at this place where there's like some machinery and stuff. Okay. Yeah, because it's like it's a place where there's all these machines and shit. And I'm like, I'm trying to figure out like, well, what did you do? You know, like why are you showing me all these machines and stuff? Well, that makes sense. If you used to work in a factory, then that's the machines then. Mm, mm. But like he's saying that he doesn't want you to set yourself up for disappointment. Like he's saying like, because I told him, I said, look, I know you're trying to show me like things that you did, but what do you want me to tell, you? So he's saying not to set yourself up for disappointment. And he's like, you know, I just don't want her to be disappointed. I don't want her to make plans and then this and that. So he's saying like you might have to like get rid of one thing and like to get another. Like you have to move on from something. He's saying you got to move on from like discontinuing your effort. Remember, I was telling you earlier, like there's something that you got to stop putting in effort into because it's only going to lead to disappointment. And then if you don't do this, like if you do this, I mean, if you discontinue your effort into this situation, then something better is coming. But he says you have to let go of of something to go to move on to another thingy, like whatever. Like he said, stop being taken advantage of. He said, don't let these fuckers take advantage of you. And I saw this in the card reading earlier. Like, but he's saying the same thing. Like he's talking about the ex Libra holding on to hope of us getting together with him again. Oh, that's why he probably said the man still likes you or you still like the man. That's why I asked you if it was, yeah, because I thought it was the school teacher guy. Because you said he was nice. But some women don't like nice guys. So yeah, he's saying you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment, so don't do that. He said this guy's gonna take advantage of you again if you don't get rid of this situation. I know it's hard, but like he's saying, like you're gonna set yourself up for disappointment if you don't if you continue to put in the effort to even think it's gonna be better. Like I know it's difficult, but yeah, that turkey stuff is gonna have to go if you want something better. And like I said earlier in this live, I encourage everyone to get rid of people, and then you'll see somebody better will come. You know, if you've been in this world so long, you know that people come and go. You know, yeah. Well, that's why your grandfather's saying what he's saying. He says you're just gonna set up yourself for disappointment when you can find something better, someone better. And that's why he's saying that. He says you have to discontinue your effort with him. You know. Yeah. See, there you go. But that's the thing. Well, he showed up in the reading in both, so he's definitely significant because he's on your mind, obviously. But your grandfather's saying that he ain't gonna change. Like he's gonna be this. He's not gonna be faithful. He's not gonna be like. He's gonna use everything against you. Like he's gonna always want everything his way. And Libra men are like that. Libra men, they're stubborn. They want their way and no fucking way. And whatever they say goes. And they're very like weird like that. So that could be like the traits he has. So it's gonna be difficult. All right, Marley. Good night, sweetheart. Take care. Thanks, sweetheart. I appreciate that. I'll be here tomorrow on my birthday. I'll be here. I'm gonna be home all day cooking and stuff. I'm not working tomorrow. I work today, so I don't have to work tomorrow. But I'm gonna be home cooking and getting everything prepared and stuff like that. I'll be around. Damn. Yeah, so LZ, that's what I would say. Like, your grandfather's saying you got to discontinue. He suggests you discontinue with this guy. So that way you don't have to, that way you can actually find someone better. So, I mean, that's totally up to you, obviously. But he's saying like that. He's basically saying you can find someone better once you let go of that. So that's entirely up to you. Thanks. I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate the early birthday shout outs. I was born February 6th at 6:50 in the morning. So in another like 6-7 hours from now, it'll officially be like the day, the hour that I was living. Hi Ray, how you doing? Sure, yeah, you can. 39th, yeah, I wish. Yeah, I'll be 47 tomorrow. Time flies. Still young though. 47 is not that old. You're only as old as how you feel. That's how I believe life is. My body definitely feels 47 because I can't work as much as I used to. I want to, but I can't do a lot of strenuous work like I used to. But I still feel okay. I'm healthy. I'm all right. My oldest nephew is going 22 in July. Oh, happy birthday to him. Yeah, great that I feel like I'm almost there and have a long stretch of time. I haven't reached out and talked to you. Turkey time. Yeah, LZ. I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. Only you know what you want. But Grandpa's saying that if you discontinue the effort or even thinking about it, you're only going to set up yourself for disappointment. And he doesn't want you to be disappointed because you're his pride and joy. See? And my dog's like snoring out of control in the background again. So if you hear all these noises, it's not my stomach growling, it's her snoring at her loudest. This damn dog, she's hilarious. Actually, let me go this way. Yeah, see, she's right there. Oh man, I never seen a dog that snores so damn loud in my life. Okay, Ray, I got your donation. Thank you. You can go ahead and ask your question. Yeah. So yeah, Ozzy, thanks. But thanks for the donation and thanks for coming by again today. But spirit, between your daughter and in spirit and your grandfather, like they really want you the best for you because like they put you on a pedestal, man. They think you're an amazing, they know you're an amazing woman and amazing person. And I feel like you are. I get good energy off of you when I read you. I just feel like you know deep down inside you can do better. But I know it's hard to let go of someone you care about, with somebody that, like, you think that you could be with eventually or come back to. But my advice is what's meant to be will be meant to be. You know what I'm saying? So I would never say wait for him, but if he isn't in your energy right now, then that's happening for a reason, you know? Yeah, they do. They really, between your daughter yesterday in spirit and your grandpa, man, they have nothing but good things to say about you. So if spirit talks good about you like that, then you're doing something right. But you know, you still have that, your work life might be great and everything's going right there, and your love life isn't. And that's the way it's always going to be. Remember that. Like that's why you're on this world. And like people like me, like my work and my business and my family means more to me than a girlfriend or a possessive weirdo woman in my life ruining my life, you know? So I'd rather have a good home, family, and work life than have some toxic woman in my life trying to destroy me, you know? So when we get to the last piece of our puzzle, it's going to be a struggle. Like it's going to be like a little harder to put it all together. You know, sometimes we just have to, keep doing us, and that person will find you. Like, that's what I believe. So, and that's what I'm doing. I'm not going looking. They can come find me. They know where I am. I don't have to prove nothing. I know what type of person I am, and I feel like you feel the same way. Right. So if you're not getting 100%, then you're never gonna get 100%. Like you can give the 100% all the time, but if that person doesn't, then that's your answer. No answer is that answer. But if they really want you, then they would be with you right now. That's what I always say, and that's usually the truth. But it's sometimes hard for us to accept it. All right, Ray, you said, does J and A have an issue with me? They're a couple I'm supposed to be cool with. All right, Ray, let's check. Hmm. I think that Ray, I think this couple, like, is not sure about you. Like, I know you said that these people are like, supposed to be cool with you, but I think that they doubt you and they're uncertain about you. Um, they almost feel hesitant in like telling you things or getting you involved or telling you their things about their lives or this and that. Or if you like admire them as a couple, then they probably are like kind of like, okay, well, that's okay, but whatever. But if like they don't want you to be in their business or their personal life, especially the woman. But I think that they're indecisive about you and uncertain about you as a person. um, you might cause them to doubt you. um, and also like they feel like they don't have to make any type of effort to be close to you or have you in their lives, both of their lives or anything like that. Like they're not going to make any sacrifice. I think that some of they might be, you know they might be, how am I going to say it, like they might be preoccupied with their own ego, you know mostly part stay to themselves. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, they're not gonna want you in their business anyway. Like they're not gonna be like they doubt telling you about their business. Like they because you're not in their business, they probably just like, I'm not gonna tell her anything. She doesn't need to know about our business. Like, that type of thing. Yeah. I know you're not in their business, but they don't even want to tell you anything about their lives, or their business, which is a good thing. That's great. But they might be like hesitant on having you involved or anything like that with them. It's almost like they do what they have to do together, and they might, I don't know if you've ever felt from them like we got it, you don't have to help. Like we're a couple, we're gonna do it. So we don't really, like we'll use your help, yes, but we don't really need it like that, you know? Or that's what I'm saying. That's why they have doubts, because they rather like do it on their own, or like they maybe don't want you around like that. That could be what it is. Another thing, like I see, is maybe people ask about you to them, and then like they're sick and tired of probably hearing about you. That could be it as also as well. If you're like a person that's admired, or like people look at you or take a liking to you, and they say to them, "Hey, look, your friend Ray, I see them or see her around you. Like, what's going on?" Like, they might be like having doubts about that, like having to explain who you are or what you're about or things like that. Like, you might be getting in between their day to day life. Like, not you personally getting in there, but people might be asking about you. I don't see any jealousy or envy or anything bad, to be honest, Ray. I don't. Like, I don't see nothing bad. It's just like they might have some doubts. Like, how do you feel about the man in the couple? How do you feel about him? If there is a man in this couple, like, how do you feel about how he thinks about you? That's what you have to ask yourself. Because I get like a man reversed, like the man might have like some feel some type of way towards you, but the woman, I don't see her like feeling like that. Good night, Ninja. Take care. See you tomorrow. Let me check something else for you. Talks to you most in the group chat. Hmm. See, how does this guy feel about Ray? Oh. So you think that's why they have an issue with you, because they didn't invite you to that party? That's interesting. Hmm. See, what I'm getting is there might be an issue. Like, I'll put it to you this way: when you're like, if you're single and you're not partnered up, right? Right. If you're, I'm gonna, well, what I'm getting here, right? After I shuffle the second time and just analyze something here. If you're single, right, and you're hanging out with this couple, right, or you're a part of, their life, and you're involved with them in groups or whatever. Sometimes, if you're speaking to the man as you're a woman, his woman might be feeling like, hey, what are you doing talking to Ray all the time on this chat? Do you have something for her, or are you, do you like her, or do you whatever? So that it might be something like that, where he might be, maybe, his wife might not like the fact that he's talking to you, because some people can be like that. Yeah, because yeah, see, that I just told you earlier that there's somebody that they say somebody said something to them about you. So that could be it right there. That could be the guy right there. That could be the person that talked to them about you. That now you know that they know a guy that you talk to from work. So you might be like coming up in conversation. So that's why, like, it might be feeling that you might feel like there's an issue. I don't know if you feel like this man might have like something for you, or he might, like, just be a little bit too friendly, and maybe his wife doesn't like it, and that could be the issue of why you didn't get invited. Because that can happen sometimes. I don't know if you feel that way, or that could be what's going on. That could be the issue. Is like, I don't want you to invite Ray. I think that we should take a break from her because, I don't like the fact that you talk to her. I'm your fucking wife, blah, blah, blah. So it could be like some type of animosity like that. That could be like the issue, probably. Hmm. That's weird. But either way, like Ray, I don't get nothing like a serious issue. It might just be petty things like what I'm talking about. It might be like a petty thing, you know? Like just pettiness between them and how they are. I would say like that's what it is. I don't think it's nothing serious, to be honest. I don't get nothing extremely bad. It's just like egos and just like weirdness on their part, like, just like not really. Maybe they're the type of couple that don't really want to get too close to anybody. That could be it. And there's a lot of people like that out there that don't really want too many people in their business or in their lives, or around all the time or whatever, if that's the case, like, but I don't think there's a huge issue here, because I feel like the guy likes you, but I'm gonna find out what she feels about you. But the guy thinks that you're cool. He likes you. Like, I had to confirm that that was the case. Yeah. So it could be her. I think she has like an issue, you know. I think she might have like an ego problem, or she just like, she might feel like you might be like, when you're around or something, or like he might be talking to you and she might not like that. I don't know. It's a weird energy, but it's not nothing like really bad. It's just like, personal issues. I wouldn't really worry about it too much, Ray. I don't really get like, is the other friend a man? If it's because of a man, if the other friend is a man, I would say yes. Yeah, I would say yes. Yeah, because I get a man all the time, so it's because of a man. So if this isn't because of the couple guy, Jay, then I would say then it's because of this. Because it's definitely because of a man, but I feel like the guy is cool with you. And I feel like this woman's cool with you too, but I feel like this couple's okay, but they might have an issue with that person or whatever, or you and that person or whatever. But like I said, it's not nothing like devastating or like jealousy or envy or bad shit. It's just like petty shit. It's petty things, if that makes sense. Like it's just petty things. But it's because of a man. A man has always come up in the cards, no woman. All men, all men and manly energy, masculine energy. So I would say that's what it is. Yeah, because now that makes sense. Yeah, because I was telling you that earlier that you might be the topic when every time that happens. So they kind of feel like, you know what, like why? So maybe that's the deal. Maybe that's it. Yeah, yeah, that makes sense. But like I said, it's not like a something they have against you personally. Like they like you, they're cool with you. But I just feel like that is an issue. Yeah. So in order not to like get involved in any of it, they just probably don't. Like they didn't invite you to that party or whatever, or they just probably don't say too much. That's why I got like getting into business shit. Maybe they don't even want to get into that, obviously. So yeah, it's nothing serious, Ray. I don't see nothing very serious at all. I just think that it's petty things like that. But it's nothing to worry about though. I don't get nothing like super bad or jealousy or stupidity, anything like that. I just think it's just petty shit. Yeah. So I wouldn't worry about it too much, Ray. It's nothing bad. Well, if I were you, I would just, mind your business and don't bring up that person and just like, if they bring it up, then talk about it. If not, don't worry about it. Just don't bring it up. Yeah. That's what I suggest. Or if you want, you can just bring it all on the table and just say, hey guys, look, I kind of feel weird. I haven't talked to this man in years. Like if they bring it up, only if they bring it up, I would say, look, just tell the truth and tell them, look, I haven't, you know, don't worry about it because I'm not dealing with it and whatever. And you know, yeah, exactly. See, so that's why I don't really see like a big issue here. Like I never saw in the cards anything bad. Like just petty things. Right. Yeah, exactly. So they probably don't want to get involved. So that's why the pettiness has come around. Because they're like they can just be adults and just talk about it, but they probably don't want to. They're probably like, yeah, whatever. But it's because of him though. I see a man dominantly in the cards. That's why I asked what I asked about the guy. But now it makes sense, right? Now it makes sense. All right. So, all right, I got Ray, I got everybody. Okay, I'm good. All right, it's midnight here. I'm gonna get my ass to bed. It's my birthday tomorrow, so I'm gonna be very busy tomorrow, and then I'm gonna come on here tomorrow night, and I will be hanging out with everybody. Thanks, I appreciate that, Ray. Oh, hey, Hermana, thank you for your gift. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Thank you so much for that. I'll put it to good use. Thanks, Hermana. I love you. I appreciate that. Yes, it's officially my birthday now. It's midnight here, so yeah, I can celebrate. It says February 6th on my calendar, and it's 12:07. So I'm here. You know, appreciate you very much. Thanks. Yeah, my car broke down today. It didn't break down, but the power steering. It's weird because I went to go do a job this morning. I'll fill you in because I haven't spoke to you yet. But this morning I went to do a job, and I finished the job, and then I had to like reverse lock my wheel and reverse out, and then lock my wheel the other way and go out, right? So as I locked the wheel right over, I hear and I was like, "Oh fuck, what the hell was that?" So then when I went back the other way, I was like, "Oh shit, my power steering's gone." And I'm like, "Oh great, fuck man, like why?" Thanks, Jessica, I appreciate it. Love you too, boo. So I went to go drive the car. If I drive in a straight line and I don't turn, then the wheel's fine. But every time I had to go around a corner, I had to grab the wheel and go like this, like really pull it so it turned. So it's like driving with no power steering. But it was weird because it was on and off. Like sometimes the steering came back and then it would go back to shit again. So it's obviously the pump. Yeah, it's scary. Like I was like praying the whole fucking time. And I was far away from home at the time. I was like not far away, but like 25 minutes away. So I was like, oh boy, I'm gonna drive really slow. And thank God there wasn't that much traffic on the road at the time. So I was like mapping out where I have to go so I don't have to turn too much. But I'm like, fuck, everywhere I go is a corner somewhere. But I said, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna like just drive slow. And when I go around these corners, like I'll just, make sure I'm there, and I'm gonna pull the fucking wheel and make sure I get home. But I actually went on my way home. The mechanic guy that I go to, he wasn't there today. He was at lunch, and I was like, "Fuck, man." I was like, "Look, tell him, look, Mark stopped by, and look, my car's like acting up. It's got the power steering's gone." He's like, "All right, yeah, you can drive it. Just be careful." And I was like, "All right, cool." So I drove home like another 10 minutes, and I made it home. And I could barely get in my gate because when I come in my gate, I have to make like a serious turn, then back up, and then all that shit in my driveway. So I made it, and the car is here. So then I called the secretary there. She's my friend. I've known her for a while. It's like, look, I need the car fixed. And she's like, Mark, I can't help you till probably be Wednesday, Thursday. And I was like, I don't care. That's fine. Like, I don't need the car, now. I can use my sister's car. I can use my mom and dad's car. I have two motorcycles. I'm good. Like, I got transportation. I don't give a fuck. I just want the car fixed. Like, do you have the parts for it? Because my car is 16 years old now, right? So it's hard to get parts because the car is old. But there's still a good bit of cars like that on the island. So she's like, yeah, we got a power steering pump, we got the fluid, we got the pieces. So we're good. We can get, and even if we don't, we have like secondhand parts. We'll make it work. And I was like, so when do you think I can bring it? She goes, all right, you can bring it Wednesday. And I was like, all right, cool. I said, I don't really, I said, look, I need the car, obviously, because right now I need it because I got to pick up my nephews and stuff. If not, I have to like borrow my sister's car or my parents' car. And that means I have to go to them, get this, get that. It's like an inconvenience. It's annoying. But they're like, no, it's okay, Mark, you can use it. I'm like, all right, all right. But I don't like to, inconvenience anybody else. So anyway, yeah. Tomorrow I have to wake up early and take my sister and the kid, well, take the boys to school and take her to work, and so I can use her car. So, but tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm gonna be home anyway, cooking and shit, and getting everything prepared for dinner and for my little get together. So it works out okay. So Wednesday morning, I'm gonna take the car, I'm gonna drive it there slow, and they're gonna fix it, and hopefully I'll get it back on Thursday or later on Wednesday. So it's not a big deal. Like, I'm all right. As long as I'm healthy, I don't give a fuck about the car. The car can be replaced. I can't. So that's all that matters. Yeah, it's cool. I don't care. Like I'll make it happen. It's not a big deal. But I love my car. I don't want to give it up. Like I like my own transportation. I don't like to inconvenience nobody else. So I had to take all my tools out of there, all this shit, my ladder, all my stuff. It was a pain in the ass. So now I have to. So when I take it on Wednesday morning, my sister's gonna come with me and she's gonna pick me up and take me back home. Or I mean, I'm gonna take her to work and then I'm gonna use her car in the meantime. So it's all work. It all worked out. It's fine, but it's all good. Like the job I did today, you know, it was basically making money to buy the parts. So it's all good. At least I made money today to pay for the parts and shit. So I just worked to pay off my car's problem. So it's all good. It's life. Yeah, I mean my car doesn't really have serious problems like that. The power steering is something that never had a problem with. So I've had it happen to me in my old car. My old car was like 20 years old and it had the same problem. So this car is 16 and it's never had a power steering problem. So it had to have a problem one day. But it's cool. Like it's nothing, it's not a big deal. But yeah, that happened to me today. I was like, oh great. Here's Pluto and Aquarius trying to tell me get a fucking new car. Get rid of the old. They're trying to kill my car now. They're like, all right, bro, come on. Your car is 16 years old. Go fucking buy a new one, bro. You got to see, because Pluto, they say Pluto and Aquarius, changes your identity, makes you look different. So they want to put me in a different car already. Fucking you just entered my goddamn sign. Leave me alone. Leave me alone, damn it. I don't want a new car. I love my fucking car, man. My car is in great shape. So, but it's only a power steering pump. I'm just, I'm teasing my car. I call her Betsy. My car's named Betsy. So Betsy's like, she's in some need of some, power steering loving. So she'll be fixed up on Wednesday, Thursday. She'll be all right. I just want it to last like another year. I'll be happy. Which is, it's fine. It doesn't have rust or anything like that. It's really nice. Like it's a good car. It's the best car I've ever had. So, and my cousin has one too, and he says, "Mark, I don't want to give up my damn car. It's the best car I've ever had. We guys got some nice cars." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, right?" And everybody who had these cars, I have a Peugeot partner. That's what it's called, and Peugeots are very good cars. They're made in France, but we have a lot of them here. We have a dealer here that has those cars, and they're really nice cars. They're everywhere, and like the suspension is really good. The metal, like the cars are well built, and my car doesn't have no serious rust or anything like that. Just little spots here and there that I get taken out and painted. But I know cars that were rusted right out. Like my old Mitsubishi was rusted all out when it was 16 years old. So this one's in great shape, and it's in no garage. It's outside all day, so it's in great shape. It's like a fucking tank, so it's cool. Oh no! I can't do that, Jessica. I gotta be, gotta be a gentleman. Yeah, my Mitsubishi was 20 years old when I gave it up. I bought it from a guy secondhand. It was 7 years old, and I had it for like 13 years. I got it when I was 19, and I gave it up when I was like 32. And then I got this car. But this car I got brand new. But I had two cars, and then I sold the Mitsubishi to my friend. So I had it like on the side. I couldn't sell it, and then my friend finally bought it from me. So yeah, it lasted 20 years, and he had it for another year, and then somebody hit him in an accident, rode off the whole car. So he was so pissed. But anyway, yeah. So yeah, my car's got to get fixed up, but it's in good shape. I don't want to give it up. I mean, I don't mind. I would love to get a new car in a way, But like, I just want to keep this. I just want to fix the power steering and just keep it for another year, and then get a nice new Peugeot. I'm gonna get the same type of car, but just the newer one. I'm gonna wait till like the new version comes out for this year, and if I like it, I might go get it. I'll see. And I always say I'm gonna get one, but I like holding on to old things. You know, I love my car. If it works, I don't want to get a new one. I can afford a new one, but I don't want one. I'm like, fuck new cars. I want my old car. I love my car. So I'll get it fixed. It'll be fine. Hey, Amanda. Yes, my purple hat. I love purple. Purple rain. Purple rain. Yeah, I like purple. Purple's my color, you know. I'll be looking like Barney and shit. I only put it on because it matches my my shirt. That's all. Trust me, I never used to wear all these colors. I used to think they were like feminine colors and guys shouldn't wear it. But all the lovely women in here used to say, Mark, please just wear red, wear purple, wear pink. I'm like, I ain't wearing that shit. Hell no. And they're like, come on, Mark, you look nice in that. You come on. I'm like, all right, fuck, I'll get it. Then some of my friends bought me like red hats and pink hats and purple hats, and I'm like, yeah, I like it. Yeah, it matches my shit. Yeah, I'll take it. So yeah, all my women friends got me, got me wearing these colors. Me, I like black, blue, green, and gray. Those are my colors. I don't even like wearing white t-shirts but I do now, though. I got every color in the damn fucking world now. The color I like a lot now is turquoise. I love turquoise. For some reason, like I just feel like I want to wear that a lot. I've always liked blue, green, black, gray, those type of colors. Most of my wardrobe is black and gray, green for my teams, blue for my teams, and things like that. But yeah, I don't mind wearing the purple and the pink and the red now. It's cool. I don't know yet. I have to pick out something decent for tomorrow. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I have so much fucking clothes, to be honest. I have no idea. But it all depends if my package comes in tomorrow. If my package comes in tomorrow, I'll probably be wearing this maroon outfit that I have. I hope my package comes in tomorrow. I bought something for myself. I bought like a maroon tracksuit. So if it comes in tomorrow, I'll wear it. I'm sure it is. It probably will be. I hope so. Yeah, that's another color I like a lot is maroon. Maroon and turquoise is like my colors that I really like to wear, like to match and to wear and stuff. I never really liked those colors at first, but now I like them. It's like there's a lot of cool stuff cool hats that I got that match it. So I'll see. I might be wearing that if I get the outfit tomorrow. Hopefully. Nothing ever comes in on Mondays, but so Tuesday like is like the next day that it's possible it can come in. So hopefully I get the email and say that it's in, and I'll go get it tomorrow. But yeah, thanks, Amanda. I appreciate the birthday wishes. I appreciate that. Yes, I will. I'll have an amazing day tomorrow. I'll be spending some of my day and hours with you guys tomorrow. So I'm gonna have some fun tomorrow. We'll talk some shit, have some fun, and I'll take a lot of pictures of all the food and stuff. My cake. My mom's making a homemade lemon cake with chocolate icing. She couldn't find the lemon icing today. She said nobody had it. I said, that's cool, Mom. I'll take the chocolate icing. That's fine. She's like, "Oh, I want to make you a cake. You do so much for me. At least let me make a cake." I said, "Mom, you know I like lemon cake with lemon icing." So she called me up. "Oh, I'm so mad. None of the stores have lemon icing, but they have the lemon cake." I said, "I know you like chocolate icing." I said, "Yeah, fuck it, lemon cake with chocolate icing. I don't give a shit. That's cool. That works." I said, "After my birthday, they'll have the lemon icing. Just make another damn cake." You know me, I love that cake. That's cool. We just celebrate someone else's fucking birthday. It's all good. So I'm making her a lobster. Me, my sister, and my mom eat lobster, and my mom's making spare ribs for the boys, my nephews, and my dad, because they don't eat lobster. So they're gonna eat ribs, and we're gonna eat lobster. Their loss. So I got this gigantic lobster. Like it's cost $80. It's like it's huge. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna take a picture and put it online so you guys can check it out. And I'll put it. I'll get my phone. I'll show you guys. It's a fucking huge lobster. So I got that, and I got another one. I got two. I got a small one and a big one. So I'm gonna show you guys what's up. Then I'm making mac and cheese, potatoes. My mom's making spare ribs and the cake. And then I'm gonna make I'm gonna make cookie brownies too. So I'm gonna be busy tomorrow. So I don't even need my car because I'm not going to where I have everything already. So I'm just gotta bake and cook and prepare everything. So tomorrow's gonna be a good day. Get to eat some good food with my family. Get to open up some gifts. Be good. I already got a gift from my Hermana Elder just now. Thank you. So I'm good to go. I've been a good boy. So hopefully things will be all right. Yeah, the lobster last year was good. Yeah, lobster is really good here. Thanks, I appreciate it. I do. Yes, I do deserve it. I do. I've been a good boy. You know, I've done a lot. So tomorrow should be a good day. It already is. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. It's like almost 12:30. I gotta be up in 7 hours, so I gotta get my ass to bed. All righty. But I will be here tomorrow celebrating with you guys after I have dinner and stuff with my family. And I'll be on here celebrating with you guys. We can talk shit. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Yes, I'm gonna get a nice sleep right now. Get my ass to bed. I'm gonna take my dog out for her pee, and me too. And then I'm gonna go sleep. And I can't wait for tomorrow and have some fun. Alrighty. Good night. Take care. Love you guys, and have a great day tomorrow. Celebrate my birthday for me. You know, you can celebrate too. My birthday is